Good Friday morning, Kennedy Dragons. We are super glad that you are joining us today. Today is Friday. It is February 26th. It is the 115th day of school, and it is our last day where we're bringing you things that happened in Black history, as this is our last day celebrating Black History Month. We can always learn about Black History Month. It doesn't have to be just February, but we're celebrating Black History Month today. All right, so what happened on this day, February 26th, in history? On this day, February 26th, 1869, the 15th Amendment is ratified. And our fifth graders will know what this is. The 15th Amendment said that the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the U.S. or state on account of race, color, or previous condition of servanthood. That means that the slaves could vote, and also black men could vote. So there's nothing on here so that would deny them from doing that. On this date in 1964, the greatest boxer of all time, the boxing GOAT, changed his name from Cassius Clay, his birth name, to Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali was one of the greatest boxers of all time. He actually lit the torch in the Atlanta Olympics in 1996. Also on this date last year, Ramona Hood becomes the first African American to be the CEO of FedEx. So a Fortune 500 company. She was the CEO and still is the CEO of FedEx. All right, so it's time. Friday, dad jokes. Last week I did dogs, so of course, this week I'm doing cats. So, what do you call a pile of cats? A meowton. Let's go ahead and do our pledges and our moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to be ready every day ahead of me. I'll be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others I meet through that day. I promise to be responsible for myself, my actions, and my life. I'll work my hardest and can be the dragon I can be.
Please take a moment to reflect silently on our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish. All right, now that we have done our moment of silence and our pledges, let's go ahead and model what good hand washing looks like. Remember, each day we talk about the 4 things that we can do to help slow down the spread or mitigate the spread of germs. First, wear a mask. Make sure you're wearing it over your nose and over your mouth, wearing it properly. Second thing is keep your social distance. That means keep 6 feet away from people that you are around. If you can reach out and touch them, you're too close. If you can take a step and still touch them, you're still too close. I know it's hard to do, but we need to really work on that. Third thing is stay home if you are sick. If you're not feeling well, stay home. And the fourth thing is, and the most important, wash these hands. Keep those germs off of them, because the germs get on your hands and then you touch things, you spread the germs. So we want to make sure that we're doing that. Keep our hands washed. We want to wash them frequently. That means more than one time during the day. We want to wash them before we eat. We want to wash them after we go to the bathroom. We want to wash them after we touch things that other people have touched. You want to be washing them for at least 20 seconds. We've been doing about 30 seconds as we've done it. You want to be able to use soap and water if you can. If you don't have access to soap and water, alcohol-based hand sanitizer will help, but got to make sure you're doing it for at least 20 seconds. So let's get ready to do our hand washing. This is also the time that we do our Name That Tune. So here we go. All right, I had a request from Keaton in Miss Shaw's class to play some Michael Jackson. So today's song was a Michael Jackson song. The song was Beat It. So hopefully you guys got that one today, and hopefully you're enjoying the name that tune. All right, let's get started with our announcements. All right, also today for lunch, personal pan pizzas, sweet yellow corn, fresh baby carrots, fresh fruits, and Scooby-Doo graham crackers. So see how those adjectives help you? If you close your eyes and I just said corn, you could picture it a different way. But when I say sweet yellow corn, it looks different. Or if I could just say graham crackers. But if I say Scooby-Doo graham crackers, see how those adjectives work? Awesome. All right, today is the last day that we'll celebrate Black History Month, and so today we'll be wearing black. I know the recording the day before, so I'm wearing my red, yellow, and green for repping the culture, but I will be wearing black, and we're all coming together to show unity because it's Freedom Friday. All right, time for a dad joke, and then we'll get into our morning message. Talking about all cat jokes today. So, what do cats like to eat for breakfast? Mice Krispies. Mice Krispies. All right, here's our morning messages on caring and empathy, the golden rule, which is what we call respect. Have you ever been sad and crying, and someone put his or her arm around you and said, I know, I understand just how you feel? Have you ever watched someone fall off her bike or hurt herself, and then thought, ouch, that really hurt, I know how that feels? When we understand how others feel, we're showing empathy. It sounds like a big word, empathy, but it's not. Empathy means that we know what it feels like to be sad or disappointed or angry or hurt. We understand what others are feeling, and because we understand, we are kind to them. Start to notice when you show empathy, and notice when you're understanding, and then treat others the way you want to be treated. And something to think about on Mr. Butcher Make Today your masterpiece or not. Remember, choice is yours. And that's so true. When you've had something happen to you, you hurt yourself, or you've had the loss of something, you can understand when it happens to other people, and you know how it felt for you to be in that situation, so you better understand how you should treat them. So there you go. All right, another cat joke today. What's the difference? Oh, I'm sorry. What do you call a cat caught by the police? A perpetrator. All right, this one is for the language arts teachers out there. What's the difference between a cat and a comma? What's the difference between a cat and a comma? One has claws at the end of its paws. The other is a pause at the end of a clause. That's a good one. You got to think about it, but that's a good one. All right, want to hear another cat joke? Just kidding. All right, that's all I got. If you guys help me, would you please help me, Mr. Newport, and your teachers keep you safe? That's our job, is to keep you safe, and it's your job to help us keep you safe, and you can help us keep you safe by being a ready, being a respectful, and being a responsible leader who's focused on graduating in the year. Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible leader focused on graduation, you are boldly committed to student success. If you're in the building, it's time for a mask check. Let's make sure when we're putting our mask on, we'll make sure that we're putting it on over our nose. We want to make sure that we're putting it on over our mouth. We'll also want to make sure that it's tight around the ears. You guys have a fantastic Friday. I love you very much.